Impact Wrestling is coming to AXS TV, and we're here talking to the talent about their new home. Let's take a first look.
We have heard, we have speculated, we have seen a lot of rumblings, but now the Knockouts division has some lucha royalty. TAYA Valkyrie.
So what do you think it is about wrestling that gets people hooked?
Well, it's the classic story of a villain and a good guy and a bad guy, And I feel like nowadays, especially because everyone's allowed to be these crazy characters, I feel like there's always a character that you can relate to, no matter who you are or what you're, from what like where you are in your life or where country you're from or whatever. Like, there's always someone you can relate to if it's the villain or the good guy, And I think that that's what it is, and it's like magical, There's something about wrestling that's so mysterious, and people are like, "What is this?" And I think that that's what really gets them hooked. And then it's the storytelling and the performance, the costumes, and everything that like makes them go, "Holy, this is amazing," and it's different, and it seriously is like a magical experience. And I always tell people, what you see on TV is one thing, but experience it live, it is another. So go check out indie wrestling, come to an Impact taping, because it will change your life.
How do you feel about the growth of Impact Wrestling?
I think that right now we're really just starting to get up to showing people this amazing product that we've fostered over the last 2 years. It's been 2 years of amazing growth since myself and Don Callis came in with Ed Nordholm to head up Impact Wrestling. And now with the premiere on AXS TV, we have this much larger broadcast platform where we get to take this product and this amazing group of individual talents out there and show the world what we've developed and fostered over the last 2 years.
I'm very excited for Impact to be coming to AXS TV because it actually brings so many more eyes to what we're doing, and I feel like the company as a whole has been killing it. Our women's division is on fire. The guys have been just representing us so amazingly and creatively and doing all these really amazing matches and stories and everything. So I'm just really excited for new fans to get a look at what we've been doing over the last especially few years and the evolution of what Impact Wrestling has, done. So I'm very, very excited.
And what's your plan to keeping this title?
Well, I mean, this last year has honestly been incredible for me. I'd never expected it to have gone as well as it has, because you never know. This is professional wrestling, and you never know if what's gonna happen, when you walk in that ring. And I'm so proud to represent this title because so many amazing women have come before me, and to be in that category as a Knockouts champion means the world to me. And I'm gonna continue defending and representing this company as well as I can and know. And I hope to be an even longer reigning Knockouts champion into 2020.
I love Johnny Swinger. My God.
But we had a conversation with him earlier today that he really truly believes that he's living in the 80s.
I had a conversation. He was speaking Carney, which I know you don't understand.
So what's your plan to make your impact?
My plan is to be a part of a team, a really strong team, and make the best product that we can. And I've done my first set of TV tapings in Las Vegas, and I'm just blown away by the camaraderie, about how everybody works together, and there's no cliques, there's no individuals out for themselves. And at 25 years of being in this profession, I think I'm finally in the right place at the right time. It's real exciting.
Ball bat in the hands of SAMI CALLIHAN. And he needs to get the hell out of the road. Light back. Oh, geez, shoulder.
For viewers who first watch wrestling, what do you think is the key element that gets them hooked?
Storytelling, 100%. Storytelling. Professional wrestling has more in common with Game of Thrones than they do professional sports. When you really look at professional wrestling, what draws people, what draws numbers, is characters that can connect with an audience and really touch that spot in their heart, and something that people can relate to.
Are you excited about Bound for Glory, by the way?
100% excited for Bound for Glory. I mean, the main event, we learned today that Bound for Glory is sold out in Chicago, so everyone, wrestling fans around the world, you're welcome for that.
And what's your plan for Bound for Glory?
It's pretty obvious. I'm going to walk out Impact World Champion.
You may, very possible.
No, it's not you may, it's a guarantee.
Absolute perfection. It's like he's been carved out of granite.
What's it like being a pro wrestler and going out there and doing what you love all the time?
It's all I've wanted to do since I was 10 years old. It's an absolute thrill of a lifetime. I never thought that it would that it'd reach this level and to this extent. So I mean, it's a blessing that something that to realize like, hey, this is really happening sometimes.
So what was your road like to get to become a wrestler and now be a champion?
You know, there's a lot of ups and downs, but I mean, if anything you really want to do and that was worth doing was easy, then everyone would be doing it. So it was a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of injuries, a lot of time away from loved ones and family and friends. You miss out on a lot of events, a lot of weddings, birthdays, so on and so on. A lot of time on the road, but I mean, all the sacrifices add up when it pays off and makes everything that much sweeter. So.
And where do you plan on taking Impact?
Well, now we're coming over here to AXS, which is amazing, and I feel like it's been the most consistent wrestling product on TV. It just hasn't been able to be seen, not because people don't want to watch it, because people weren't really able to watch it. But now, no pun intended, with the access to be able to watch it, I feel like people will see what they're missing, and I think it'll get its proper respect that it deserves.
You can watch Impact Wrestling every Tuesday starting October 29th on AXS TV. For Hollywood First Look Features, I'm KAORI Takee. We'll see you next time.
Woohoo!